can't even hear.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
I want to be a part of it. Fuck, I already messed with the lyrics. Let's just jump right into it, baby. Come on. Did you see Gleyber Torres rocking the baby? You see that shit?
Let's jump into it. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Isaac,
fucking
what
wild.
happened?
Hold on.
What just happened?
Well, we seem to have done what we should have done the entire time, which is win the series against the Cleveland fucking Guardians. I mean, I'm not surprised, never a doubt. I said we were winning in 3 games, but, you know, that didn't happen. Obviously, we still get the dub here. Big performances by a lot of guys. And then we rock the baby at the end because they can hold that fucking L. Yes, sir.
Give me a couple words, Syracuse.
Wouldn't change a thing. That was, I mean, Nestor, amazing. Bullpen, amazing. Timely hitting, amazing.
Yes, sir.
It's the key to win playoff games.
That's right.
That's the recipe.
Nestor Cortez Jr., absolute freaking dog. Like, if Nestor doesn't come out and pitch this game, I don't like. If we have Tyone go this game,
Can you not disrespect Tyone though?
no,
Let's celebrate
Tyone is
without
not the
disrespect.
big game player, and I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, wow.
I want to talk about the fact that Nestor went out there and gave it its
Yep,
all on
yep.
short
3 days
rest,
rest.
on 3 days rest, exactly.
5 innings. Should
This-
have been 0 earned runs, but it was 1 because they gave Quan a hit on that little bleeder. But
I don't want to be negative, but that's so shitty. And look at the boys celebrating too. Wow.
You give a piece of paper and a pen to Aaron Boone before the game. This is exactly how he would have written the script.
Oh yeah,
This
100%.
is you take the
Didn't he
lead
have
in
to
the
go to
first
Trevino?
inning.
Trevino and Cole.
Yeah,
both
he didn't even have to
go.
use Trevino.
Did you think that they should have
Exactly.
had Trevino up in the last inning there? I was saying that with Cuse that I thought Trevino should have been up.
Maybe a little double up barrel action, but I like the optics of Garrett Cole warming up.
It's
I
just,
don't know
it's
if they
just
actually would
scary.
have done
It's pretty
it.
terrifying, right?
Would they? Do you think they would have actually done it if there was bases loaded for, say, Quan top of the order?
Yeah.
I think that's when you got to go to Cole. I mean, I don't know.
That would have been
I think you
electric.
I think the idea was if it gets into a position where they're going to tie it, you go to Cole. And if they somehow do tie it, then you go to Trevino in the 10th.
I would have said Wandy for Cole, and then after that, like the Rosario Cole would have been for Rosario because they like the lefty-lefty matchup. Can I just say though? I want to say a big thank you to Mike Talkman. Can we just all give claps for Mike Talkman?
Claps for Mike Tuckman.
Yeah, absolute baller. I mean, if you think back to the trades that we got, Clay Holmes and Wandy Peralta.
Hoy Park. Give Hoy Park some claps.
Hoy Park. Claps.
Yeah, very big. Yeah, but like Q said, I mean, every single facet of the game we played well today. I mean, the bullpen, which is the iffiest part of this team, came out and absolutely shoved. Lasagna was great today, I thought.
2 innings.
Yeah, man.
Huge 2 innings.
The only thing he doesn't have anymore is his slider, but man, that fastball moves so damn much inside on righty hitters. It is unfreaking hittable. Who else did I want to highlight? Josh Donaldson sucks. Matty
Hey,
Steve
stay
Stadium was
positive. Stay
electric.
positive. There you go.
What did you say?
Maddie's. I said stay positive. Stay
Okay,
positive.
yeah, I'll stay positive. The stadium was electric, and Matty C came out there. It almost looked like he hasn't hit in 2 months, so that's unfortunate. But I really liked how we scored early. That was my one ask for this game. Yesterday's pregame show was come out there and put some runs up on Savale. I don't know what the Guardians are doing by starting him. I think that's a shitty decision. If they just did an entire bullpen game, we really didn't put up that many runs after that. So
I think it was 2 off the pen. It was the Judge home run and then the Rizzo single. Those were the only 2 we scored off the pen.
Yeah, but you get the job done. You don't really care how it's done. You just the job gets done. So yeah, playoff Stanton hits again. What did you think of how the lineup produced today? What could you if you could have changed anything? Like what would it have been?
I'm not changing a thing, but I just want to highlight Rizzo's RBI single. I thought that one extra run, the tack-on run before they scored, was absolutely massive to get that 4th run. Great piece of hitting. Reached out in front for 98 fastball, took it to center field.
Yeah, I don't want to Bob
Riz.
Costas you, but a 3-run lead is not as safe as a 4-run lead. Obviously, but yeah.
When you're playing a young team like that, knock them out of the game as best you can. Just keep pouring it on.
Yeah, at one point, Q said, "Oh, they look like I think it was like the 8th thing. Oh, they look beat. They just look beat. Like they had no energy. Even though they're still shoving, Karinchak was in there, Class A was still shoving. They just looked defeated, which is exactly where you want them in Yankee Stadium. High energy team, you can't give them anything. So
Yep.
I'm also glad. Yeah, my voice is fucked. I'm sorry. I'm also glad that they didn't like hit Naylor or do any dumb shit. Like, don't give them any motivation. Don't give them anything. So I'm pretty happy with that result.
What do you think about the timing of taking Nestor out? He went through 5 with like 65 pitches. Probably could have gone one more. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, hindsight's 2020, so I don't mind it. At the time, I was like, he probably could have kept going, but
You know what? I like it. I like it because you had that inning where it's coming up with the heart of the order again. And, Jay Ram from the right side doesn't scare me as much. But still, I mean, that's third time through the order. Short rest, Nestor. He's giving it his all. He had some pretty high-stress pitches early, so I kind of like that. And, like, once he gets it to the 6th inning there, you got the bullpen arms for that, so you don't need him to go anymore. If we're talking if it's like the 3rd or 4th inning, you start to think, like, oh, you got to push through a little bit. But from the position that they were in, I think it was a good time to take him out because then you went right to Laz. And he took the game from there. So I actually really like the decision to take Nestor out there, even with like 61 pitches. I agree with that.
Me too. I'm fine with that. Anything else? I thought Glaber's.
Who's taking Hicks' place on
Yeah.
the ALCS roster? It's got to be Peraza, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's Peraza, but I don't know if the Yankees' brains
It's a
work
miracle
that
recovery.
way.
It's got to be Peraza. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I saw today. I didn't even know, but Q's was telling me that Benny got another shot yesterday. That news went way under the radar.
I think Benny's out for the season.
Yeah.
He's
His
not
hand's too
taking live
fucked up.
ABs anymore.
So yeah, this is gonna be some crazy pregame show talks tomorrow about what is this roster construction whenever it comes out in the morning, because then you could
We'll do all the Astros stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. I didn't even want to focus on it this year, tonight, but I'm so mentally drained from watching this series. We honestly
celebrate.
kind of shot ourselves in the foot. The rain also shot ourselves in the foot, if that's I don't know, that's not even a term, but yeah, we kind of got fucked by the rain 2 games, but we still come out on top, and we get the job done at the end of the day.
Whew.
And Yankees
Yeah,
aren't partying. They're gonna go fly to Houston right now and go mentally prepare because that's gonna be a crazy fucking series. So.
This flight to Houston must be so electric in the.
Who's like
fucking plane.
okay?
It's gonna be.
Who's popping open like the first bottle of wine? I have a guy in mind.
it's got to be Nestor. It's got to be Nestor. He's not pitching tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good call.
I have Glaber. Glaber's a big wine guy.
See, but I think Glaber's just running up and down the aisle, just rocking a baby.
Yeah,
Like, he's probably going insane.
definitely. I have Wandy Peralta just fast asleep. Like he's like in the back, like falls asleep
Yeah.
on the toilet. He's just like on the toilet for the whole flight.
Nestor's still going to be drunk in the dugout tomorrow.
Yeah, Nestor could be hungover. I could see that. He needs to make himself the little coffee things in the morning.
Who's the guy that's like, guys, we got to focus up. We have the Astros tomorrow. Like, who's the serious one?
Giancarlo Stan, maybe.
I could see
Stan's
Bader,
probably on the
maybe.
iPad looking at
Bader's
Verlander
fine.
videos.
Yeah, but the drill sergeant aspect of it.
That's true.
I could see him like cracking down, like jobs not.
He's a Marine. He's a Marine, so he has to hold himself to a higher standard. He doesn't drink. Like that's.
And what's Judge up to? What's Judge up to on the plane?
Judge is having like a cigar maybe with Booney. I could see that.
Waldo's
With
calling his
Booney,
mom.
okay.
As Waldo's talking to his mom on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Lucas Litke, what
has
is
a
he doing?
smile
Maybe
on
he's writing his novel. Oh, they are drinking.
Wow.
Really?
We got a game in 24 hours, gentlemen.
Guys, stop.
Get on the plane.
Yeah. I don't know about
They could
this.
do that on the plane.
I don't love
Whatever.
them
Let them
drinking right now, I'm
celebrate.
not gonna lie.
They deserve this. They deserve this.
Have your fun.
They have one bottle each, so they're like limited to one bottle each. Oh,
I was just gonna say for the whole series, the series as a whole, though, the
and
Yankees.
he's sexy wet with his pants off.
Oh, Stanton.
Yeah, Jesus.
This series as a whole, I just feel like the Yankees
28
were the
days.
better team. This might sound like a little bit of a Yankee fan, obnoxious Yankee fan after the fact, but the Yankees showed that they're the better team, bro. The games they've lost, they kind of shot themselves in the foot, like Isaac said. I feel like this should have been over in 4, maybe even 3, but Yankees come out on top at the end, which is all we need.
Who do you have as player of the game? I mean, I think it's pretty easy. I
think it's
two
Nestor or
guys.
G, right? Nestor and G.
Gotta be Nestor and G.
I think I was gonna lean G, but both of them.
I mean, that 3-run home run, literally, like that was so huge. Get the monkey off the back early.
I don't know, guys. Aaron Hicks
Yep.
played pretty well.
Aaron Hicks did have.
He cut that ball off.
The way
If we're
he
doing
cut the
shedding-
ball off.
Yeah. If we're doing shedding tears on the field, Aaron Hicks wins that easy. No crying at
Do you
baseball,
want
Hicksy.
to break that? Do you want to break that play down just for a second?
I mean,
what do you think about
it's Waldo's fault. Aaron Hicks, if you see the replay, he calls the ball really late. That is Aaron Hicks's ball to get to, but I understand where Waldo's coming from because how many times has the ball dropped in front of him, so he feels the need to go out and have to try to get it. But at the end of the day, he's got to get out of the way there and trust that Hicks is going to get it. But he can't trust Hicks because he lets the ball drop in front of him all the time. So, I mean, rough play. And again, like, after that happened, Nestor kind of walked the next two batters, so you start to wonder, does that throw him off his rhythm or any other kind of shit? So, walked one.
Yeah.
Walked one to load the bases, then it was the Ramirez sac fly, and then he got out of it.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but you want to catch fucking baseball.
Yeah, that walk was the only blemish on Nestor's line. He was outstanding.
Should be unearned.
Yeah, the run.
I think we should wrap this up now. We'll get into the Astros stuff tomorrow, but for now, deep breath out. Assholes unclenched. We won the fucking series. That's all we asked for. Claps for the whole team. This team is so fucking lovable. I love this team.
Yes, sir.
We'll be
all
back
right, we'll talk to you
tomorrow,
guys tomorrow. Thank you for listening.
Whew.
Yanks.
Peace out,
Go
boys.
fucking Yanks.